Today, in the world of cannabis, Body and Mind receives a cannabis distribution license in the state of Nevada. GW Pharmaceuticals publishes Phase 3 clinical trial results of EPIDIOLEX, and a coalition of organizations urged the New Jersey governor to issue pardons for those convicted of cannabis-related crimes. It's Tuesday, December 22nd, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, in a report by PR Newswire, the cannabis company Body and Mind has announced that the company has obtained a cannabis distribution license in the state of Nevada. The distribution license allows us to deliver our own product, as well as all contracted products we manufacture, directly to our vendors, stated Michael Mills, CEO of Body and Mind. This license allows us to further strengthen our supply chain and reduce the cost and risks of third-party distribution in Nevada. Body and Mind is currently in the process of adding cultivation space to its Nevada facility.
And next, Global Newswire reports that the cannabinoid research and prescription medicine company GW Pharmaceuticals has announced that the latest results of the company's Phase 3 clinical trial of EPIDIOLEX, the first prescription plant-derived medicine, was published in the journal JAMA Neurology. The trial was done in partnership with U.S. subsidiary Greenwich Biosciences. The EPIDIOLEX oral solution study was conducted on patients experiencing seizures associated with tuberous sclerosis complex. The medicine was approved by the FDA as a treatment for seizures caused by Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, Dravet syndrome, and TSC. The results of the study showed that patients treated with EPIDIOLEX saw a significant reduction in TSC-associated seizures compared to placebo. People living with TSC may experience focal seizures and spasms as infants and continue to suffer from seizures throughout their lifetime, said Elizabeth Thiel, MD, PhD, Director of Pediatric Epilepsy, and Director of the Carol and James Herscott Center at Massachusetts General Hospital, Professor of Neurology at Harvard Medical School, Boston, and lead investigator of the trial. This study demonstrated that for patients with TSC and a high baseline burden of treatment-resistant, primarily focal seizures, EPIDIOLEX significantly reduced the frequency of seizures compared with placebo.
And last up, in a report by Marijuana Moment, a coalition of organizations, including the ACLU New Jersey and NAACP New Jersey State Conference, are calling on the New Jersey governor to issue pardons for those convicted with cannabis-related crimes following the state's vote to legalize cannabis. New Jersey still, to this day, has very harsh penalties for cannabis-related offenses. We have people in prison, jail, on parole, in drug court, and being supervised as a result of conditional discharge due solely to cannabis-related offenses, the coalition wrote in a letter to Governor Phil Murphy. While expungements, when they take effect, will help many people, they will not alone help this group of people hit hardest by prohibition. Evan Nissen, national board member for NORML, said to Marijuana Moment, "I wrote this proposal because it is sometimes easy to claim victory too fast and leave people behind," he said. Governor Murphy, when asked by reporters earlier this month about using clemency powers for those criminalized for cannabis, said, "I don't have anything to update you on much of what you've asked. Clemency and pardons, no news to report," he said.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis-related podcasts like Hash It Out, The High Ground, or Careers in Cannabis wherever you get your podcasts. For trichomes.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm Devin Leal. Have a great day.